complex specified functional information cannot arise by random chance. A case for intelligent design. A powerful argument for intelligent design lies in the nature of complex specified functional information, CSFI. This type of information is not merely complex nor merely specified, which could lack complexity, but is a combination of both, highly complex and specifically arranged to achieve a function. This combination of characteristics makes CSFI a hallmark of design, because it cannot be produced by random chance or unguided natural processes. Here, we will explain why random chance cannot account for the existence of CSFI. Instead, intelligent design is the only sufficient explanation for the origin of such information. We will explore examples from nature, technology, and hypothetical extraterrestrial encounters to demonstrate that CSFI always points to an intelligent mind behind its creation. 1. What is complex specified functional information, CSFI? To understand why random chance cannot produce CSFI, we must first define its key components. Complexity. Complexity refers to the improbability of an arrangement occurring by chance. The more complex a system or sequence is, the less likely it is to have arisen through random processes. Complexity involves a large number of components or elements, such as letters in a sentence or nucleotide bases in DNA. Specification. Specification means that the complexity follows a pattern or serves a particular purpose. It is not random complexity, like static on a television screen, but purposeful complexity that achieves a specific outcome, like the arrangement of letters in a sentence that conveys meaning. Functionality. Functional information is information that carries out a specific function, such as building a protein in a living organism or running a computer program. In living systems, for example, the sequence of nucleotides in DNA carries functional instructions for cellular processes, making it a form of CSFI. CSFI, therefore, is the combination of complexity, specificity, and functionality. This type of information does not arise from chaotic, random events but from intelligent planning and purposeful arrangement. 2. Why random chance is insufficient to produce CSFI. Random processes, by their very nature, are undirected and unguided. They do not follow specific patterns or aim at achieving a particular function. While randomness can produce simple forms of complexity, such as scattered rocks or shuffled cards, it cannot generate the kind of ordered, functional complexity we see in CSFI. Here are the reasons why random chance cannot produce CSFI. A. The improbability of functional sequences. The odds of a complex, functional sequence arising by chance are astronomically low. For instance, let's consider a simple example from human language. If we were to randomly arrange letters, the probability of forming a meaningful sentence by chance would be vanishingly small. The more complex the sentence, the lower the probability of achieving it randomly. Take the sentence. Intelligent design provides the best explanation for CSFI. This sentence contains 49 characters, including spaces. The probability of randomly generating this sentence by arranging letters and spaces is 1 in 26 to the power of 49, since there are 26 letters in the English alphabet. That probability is staggeringly small, approaching 0. And this is a simple sentence compared to the billions of nucleotide base pairs in the DNA of living organisms. Now, imagine trying to generate the entire genetic code of a living organism by random chance. The improbability of this happening is so high that it defies reason. The specificity and functionality required for life cannot be the result of unguided processes. B. Randomness produces noise, not order. Random processes produce disorder or noise, not ordered functional information. For example, if you were to randomly shuffle a deck of cards, you would end up with a random arrangement of cards, not a purposeful sequence like the order of a winning hand in a poker game. In the same way, random mutations in biological systems generally lead to harmful or neutral changes, not the creation of complex, specified functions like the intricate cellular machinery seen in life. Biological systems require highly ordered sequences of DNA to build proteins, regulate cell growth, and enable reproduction. These sequences are not random but carefully arranged to perform specific tasks. The more we learn about DNA, the more we see that it operates like a digital code, a form of CSFI that carries instructions essential for life. Random processes simply cannot produce this level of complexity and functionality. C. Functional information requires intentionality. One of the key aspects of functional information is that it is goal-oriented. In other words, it is not enough for a sequence to be complex, it must also achieve a specific function. This goal-directed nature of CSFI indicates intentionality, something that random processes do not possess. Whether in biological systems, human-made machines, or potential extraterrestrial technologies, functional information is always a product of intelligence. Consider a computer program. The code that runs the program is complex, but it is also highly specified and functional. The program follows a series of instructions to achieve a goal, such as performing calculations or processing data. This code did not arise by random typing or chance combinations of symbols. It was deliberately written by programmers who had a specific purpose in mind. Similarly, the genetic code in DNA carries instructions for building proteins. The complexity, specificity, and functionality of DNA's sequences are too precise to be the product of random mutations or chemical reactions alone. The only sufficient explanation for this type of information is an intelligent cause. 3. Examples of CSFI in nature. Biological systems provide some of the most striking examples of complex specified functional information, particularly in the realm of genetics and molecular biology. A. DNA, the blueprint of life. DNA is perhaps the most well-known example of CSFI in nature. The DNA molecule consists of long sequences of nucleotides, A, T, C, G, that are arranged in a specific order to encode instructions for building proteins and regulating cellular functions. This sequence is both highly complex, with billions of nucleotides in human DNA, and specified, arranged to produce functional proteins. DNA is also functional, as it carries out essential tasks that enable life to exist and reproduce. The complexity and specificity of DNA cannot be the result of random chemical reactions. The information content in DNA is like a language or code, where the sequence of nucleotides corresponds to a particular message. Just as a meaningful sentence requires an author, DNA's information requires a designer. B. Protein synthesis. The process of protein synthesis is another example of CSFI. Proteins are made from sequences of amino acids that must be arranged in a precise order to function. The process of assembling proteins involves complex machinery within the cell, including ribosomes, mRNA, and tRNA, all working together to translate the genetic code into functional proteins. The specificity of the amino acid sequence in a protein is crucial for its function. Even a slight alteration in the sequence can render the protein non-functional. This level of specified complexity points to a deliberate arrangement, not a random one. The machinery involved in protein synthesis is too intricate and too goal-directed to have arisen by chance. 4. Examples of CSFI in human design. CSFI is not limited to biological systems. It is also found in human-made technologies, where the intelligent mind is the obvious cause of the information. A. Computer software. Computer software is a prime example of complex specified functional information. Software code is composed of sequences of characters arranged in a precise order to execute specific functions. The complexity of the code, combined with its goal of performing tasks like processing data or controlling a device, is an example of CSFI. The software in a modern computer system is too complex to be the result of random typing or trial and error. It requires the deliberate and purposeful work of programmers who design the code with specific functions in mind. B. Books and language. Another clear example of CSFI is found in written language, such as a book. A book contains a sequence of letters and words that are arranged in a specific way to convey meaning. The complexity of the text, along with its ability to communicate information, is a form of specified complexity. The idea that a meaningful book could arise by randomly arranging letters is absurd. The meaningful content in the book reflects the intentionality of its author. In the same way, the information-rich sequences found in DNA reflect the work of an intelligent designer, not random processes. 5. Hypothetical example. CSFI in extraterrestrial technology. Imagine that we discover a spacecraft from another star system, and upon examining its technology, we find highly advanced CSFI embedded in its systems. Complexity. The spacecraft's guidance system, for example, contains a vast amount of information, coded into complex algorithms and sequences that control its movement. Specification. The information is not random, it is arranged in a precise way to ensure that the spacecraft follows a specific course through space. Functionality. The system is fully functional, allowing the spacecraft to navigate, communicate, and carry out its mission. In this hypothetical scenario, the discovery of such complex specified functional information would be undeniable evidence of intelligent design. No natural process could account for the purposeful arrangement of information in the spacecraft. Just as human engineers designed spacecraft on Earth, the existence of CSFI and extraterrestrial technology would point to the presence of an intelligent mind behind its creation. Conclusion. CSFI requires intelligent design. Complex specified functional information cannot arise by random chance. The combination of complexity, specificity, and functionality found in biological systems, human technologies, and hypothetical extraterrestrial artifacts requires intelligent causation. Random processes produce disorder, not the kind of ordered, purposeful information we see in CSFI. The intricate sequences found in DNA, the precise instructions in computer software, and the functionality of advanced technology all point to intelligent design as the only sufficient explanation. CSFI reflects the work of a creator who designed the universe with purpose and intention. Random chance is not capable of producing the complexity, specificity, and functionality required for life, information, and technology. Therefore, intelligent design stands as the best, and the most reasonable and rational explanation for the existence of complex specified functional information in both nature and technology. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and comment below if you agree or would like to add your thoughts. If you would like me to respond to your comment, please make a level 1 comment directly below the video. I will respond to all polite level 1 comments even if it takes me a while, due to other commitments.